Nikolaj! Hey! Is there... This fog is so cold. I need to get out. I think Čerden is to the west. Right. But where's west? Maybe if I can come to a glade, I will be able to tell.
Tak, dobrý večer, přátelé, dobrý večer. Měl jsem včera pravdu, že dneska nebudu lehce stíhat. Skoro 11. hodina, tak aspoň chviličku, něco maličko, je pátek. Tak snad tomu chviličku, hodinku, 2 dáme v pohodě. Takhle trošku nočního hraní si dáme. Tak, včera jsme to tady opustili, když jsme prchli tam z té rozpadající se skály. Z té jeskyně. A teďka tady máme chviličku pauzu. Budeme muset najít cestu někam k nějakému něco mluvila o nějakém jezeře? Takže to nás bude tady čekat. Ale nejdřív budeme muset pořešit asi tohle. Čím dál tím víc nás trápějí. Odporňáci odporný. Vyšleme tohle z toho, který nám brání v regeneraci. Tentokrát a tebe vyšleme. To se vypnu. Jenom 4 hápka snad zvládnem. A vejsta. Aby my jsme nezískávali vejsta. Zkusíme pokračovat takhle. Tak, máme odemčenou, jasně, 4. pečeť. Konečně jsme ji prolomili. Weakness 2 na všechny nepřátelé, OK. Tohle je stejná, OK, stejná damage. Kolik jsme ztratili HPček v předchozím kole a ještě krát 3. OK. To je docela ostrá karta. Pokaždý, když tady to používáme, tak se nám zvětšuje o 3 obrana. Zvětšuje počet klíčů v zaříkadle po dobu 2 kol. OK. Tak asi tyhle ty 2 stránky karty budou zajímavý. Možná. Potom někdy. Teďka je asi pořizovat nebudem. Nebo jo? Místo něčeho? Místo čeho bychom to použili? Tohle to jsou, zvyšuje damage, ale jenom bílým stránkám. A my nemáme moc bílých stránek, které nás damagí. Naprosto upřímně. Možná koupíme jednu tuhle. Tak, tady máme všechno naklikáno. No, tak jdeme pátrat teda. Jsme tady sami opuštěný. Ani kocoura démonického sebou nemáme. Murky figures. Forest. Jaká divná rokle. Tady je něco špatně. Tady něco je. Při mém štěstí tam budou nějaký vlkodlaci nebo něco. Nebo něco zlýho budeme muset s tím fajtit. A jdeme to zkusit.
Ghostly silhouettes arise from the haze. First, an old galbetz, then a crooked cross made out of mossy branches. You carefully walk along the rotting fence and shiver against your will. In a haze, a flock of black birds sweeps through, breaking the silence. A heartbeat, and you are alone again. Another forest lies ahead of you.
OK, tak cesta na jih se nám zatím nevyplatila. Jsou nějaký červený stužky na stromech. OK.
On one of the trees, you spot a red ribbon and head over to it. It's weathered with time and eaten by worms. The moment you touch it, it falls apart. However, beyond it, you see another ribbon and yet another one behind it. It looks like they show you the way.
Nějaká cesta. A ukazuje mi to cestu jakože do bezpečí nebo do nějakého nebezpečí? Tam je nejhorší mlha. Nejhustší mlha. Tak se tam jdeme podívat.
The gloomy forest parts before the foggy glade. The opening continues to the left and to the right. You stop and think about where you should go next. Your gaze falls on the forest's edge, and your skin crawls. The dark figure of the Leshi rises above one of the paths.
Tady je Leshi nějaký. Tady jsou nějaký modláčky. Potrháme nějaký bylinky. Jsme dobře s Leším. Jsme za dobře s Leším. Nebo ne? My jsme ho tam nahoře nechali bejt. Místo útoku jsme s ním pokecali. Jestli to je jeden a ten samej, půjdeme k němu.
You are going to follow the demon. You follow the Leshi, but you can't catch up to him. It seems as if the demon is playing with you, or mocking you, and then simply disappears. You stop. Around you is an unfamiliar forest.
I can't keep wandering here any longer. I can stay here forever. I need to calm down and think. What can I do to find the way?
Choď v kruzích. Obrať si oblečení. Přečti modlitbu nebo zůstaň na místě. Budeme chodit v kruzích. Postupně zvětšovat.
You walk into the glade, but it makes no difference. You stop and think about what to do next.
No, that's not it. There's another way. I should shake my clothes and put them on inside out. Then the demons will stop confusing me.
Chceme XPčka za to? Chceme XPčka za to.
The gloomy forest parts before the foggy glade.
Že bychom nešli za ním tentokrát, teda. Vybrali si druhou cestu.
You decide to walk around the demons. You try to walk away from the Leshi, but the road evades you. It's all forest again. The tree branches, unseen in the fog, jump out of the haze and injure you. In the misty silence, you can only hear methodical clapping. For some reason, with each clap, you become more and more frightened. You take a sharp breath in and recollect old Yegor's lessons.
I can't keep wandering here any longer. I can stay here forever. I need to calm down and think. What can I do to find the way? Right, there's one way. I should shake my clothes and put them on inside out. Then the demons will stop confusing me.
You undress. The fog envelops you with penetrating cold. You quickly shake your clothes and turn them inside out, then dress and look up. The demons are gone. Only some faint clapping can be heard. The fog gradually recedes, and in the distance, you see a village in the middle of the forest. It's surrounded by firs and pines. However, it looks like this inhospitable place is home to people. You can see light in several windows and smoke coming from the chimneys. Ahead, on the old stump, you see a pair of strange boots with a blue shimmer.
Ahoj Moulíku, dobrý večer. Sakra, vezmu si boty, nebo si nevezmu ty boty?
You take the unusual footwear and approach the people.
Resistance to status waste.
You reach the village. It seems that the forest's humming darkness recedes here, though the pine trees stand close to the houses. Life here runs its course despite many houses standing abandoned. You notice the hunter outside and call out to him.
God be with you.
God be with you. Wait, you're new, aren't you? Oh! Huh, what a meeting. Hey, people! Marfa, are you home? Look, the forest brought us another one.
Cože?
What is this village?
Oh, it's Nimza. We're from Nimza. Now you are too. And I think you will be for a long time.
To je ta vesnice, o které jsme si četli tam v těch novinách, že úplně zmizela, ne? Že jo?
Tell me about your village.
It's your village now too. It's a permanent village. Mostly Yazba. But there are also some Russians. I'm not a very clever permanent person, but I know 2 languages. What can you tell us about Nimza? We're doing our farming quietly here. A pity though. We don't get as much salt as we used to.
What do you mean a long time?
It's just that the forest master keeps us here. He doesn't let us go anywhere. I can't even tell you how long this has been going on.
What do you mean, doesn't let you go?
We have whatever we desire here. A vast forest, plenty of fields, but if you venture any further, it's all fog. It doesn't let us go. You wander around and wind up back here.
And if you turn your clothes inside out?
We've tried everything. Praying, turning our clothes inside out. We've just come to accept it. How much time has passed? Several years. I can't tell you any more accurately than that.
So I'm not the first one that Lyashi brought to you.
Don't go saying his name left and right. You're not the only one Borsa brought. He takes them from somewhere. Were you lost long? That's why you're here. Recently, some cab driver arrived. The forest brought him to us. Now you will live with us.
I've been walking through the forest the entire day. I have no strength left.
We have several abandoned izbas. Stay the night wherever you wish. You can use that one. No one lives there now. All right, I have to go. We've spent enough time chatting. I won't catch anything if we sit around talking all day, now will I? I'll come by tomorrow morning and see how you're doing.
Thank you. My name is Vasilisa.
And I'm Efim. Jesus be your guide.
Náš nový domov, až se odsud nějakým způsobem vymotáme, bych to tak viděl. Tak. Máme imunitu vůči vejstu. A zároveň ho dáváme. Jak tohle se nám jakože míjí účinkem. Já bych spíš řekl, že budu používat asi toho vejsta. Tak, ale vyšleme je tam znova. Teďka nemusím to řešit, protože jsme imunní vůči tomu vejstu. Takže teďka tady toho můžu klidně nechávat tady, bych to tak viděl. Takže vyšleme akorát tohle z toho. A sem pošleme toho, co nám krade hápka. Možná. Tak, máme nějaký hosty. Zcela evidentně.
You awake? Here. The women sent you meat dumplings and a jug of milk. Have breakfast.
Masové knedlíčky. A mlíčko.
So, you're a Noah, right? I am Philemon, the shepherd here.
I didn't get it at first, but Marfa saw your book and told me.
I saw it too, though. I'm a shepherd, after all. I'm a Noah too, a little.
Don't get ahead of the elders. Wait, let me tell. I'm a hunter and a knower. I was always on the good terms with the forest master.
Yeah, right. How long ago did you write him a charter?
That's not your business, Filka. You think why my gun is so accurate, huh?
I may know a thing or two. Why are you asking? You want to set the village free?
Oh, the village is not the problem.
You think we have it bad here? Well, it may prove to be for the best that we're here. Philemon also says so.
The children are not taken to the army. The noblemen don't pursue us. Then again, you get fed every day in the army. But here, we starve from time to time.
Better to be free, though. How to dream. That's not the point. People go missing. Every month a God-fearing human soul disappears.
The village grows thinner every day. It's been one thing after another.
The other day, this woman went missing. So the whole village called us to ask you bring her back from the forest.
Why did Nimzia become closed?
The devil knows. Someone cursed it, perhaps.
What's wrong with the village? It was all taken by Vorsa. The things that can happen to you. We can't understand anything ourselves. Leshy doesn't talk to us. And we used to communicate often before.
You say they go missing every month?
Yes. A boy or an old woman gets taken by Leshy. All this despite the fact that we don't argue nowadays almost. Some women don't speak at all, in fear of cursing someone. Still, it doesn't help.
Who went missing this time?
Galina. She was a fine woman. A widow. Her husband was taken 3 years ago.
Someone cursed them.
No. Maybe the forest took them by itself.
All right, I'll get her back. Maybe I will be able to speak to the forest chort. We'll find out what he's planning here.
Oh, thank you, mistress. We'll pray for you till the end of our days. Here, have a bottle of vodka and some bread to smooth things up with him. Maria's crossroads are not far from here.
Tohle oni mi dávají asi, abych to potom použil někde jako nějakou obětinu. OK.
I would try to get her myself, but he never speaks to me. I doubt he will speak to you with me around.
Well, we'll see. God helps.
Tak, a ještě někdo?
Oh, mistress, howdy.
Toho znám.
What's going on in this cursed village? You, how Redeemer, set me free as soon as possible.
Calm down, man.
I just came here, just like you.
Mi povědomej.
I was going from Upper Yazva. We had some drinks with a buddy of mine and I went home. The devil hid my way. There she dragged me here, in this cursed Nimza. Then my horse stopped. I was flung from my cart.
If you hadn't drank so much, you would have been home by now.
That's right. How did you get here? Drank too much too?
So you came here to chat or what?
Oh, about my cart. I don't remember what exactly was in it, but I left my goods there, and I need to get my horse back. I'm afraid to go to the cart. It's south from here, by the road.
All right, I'll have a look if I'm nearby.
Thank you. I want to pray God for you to get us out of here. He have some berries. At least there is some good from this forest.
Dobrá. Takže nejdřív najít tu ženskou a potom se podívat ještě po tom kočáru jeho. Tak jdem to tady prozkoumat.
The peasants often pass by this place when they go to the fields, and that's why evil spirits like to hide here between the fir branches. Just as now, you can see several chorts hiding among the trees.
Pročistíme to tu trošičku. Trošku to tady pročistíme. Tak. Vejsta hodíme na 9. Ten má 5. Okay. Dáme si orda. Isku. Tak, vyčištěno. Způsobuje damage, která se rovná číslu stránek. To je ale hezká karta. Krát 2. Babuška Jaga. OK. Tohle si vezmeme. Ale já na cestě asi nemůžu měnit, pokud se nepletu. Ty 2 požehnání, že by jsem zredukoval. 2 požehnání, že bych můžu to vyhodit? To si tam vzít, jo, můžu. OK. Tak. Hnedka ji budeme používat, tu kartičku. To se mi líbí.
The slippery fog covers the Nimzia field. The nets of unknown power, woven by a local Khaldun a long time ago, tug at you. They cannot be seen by a regular person, but you manage to find their source without question, a mossy tree stump on the edge of the field. The moldering stump crumbles at your touch and releases spores like some sort of puffball. Inside lies an Easter egg, dried up by sorcery.
Co pak to je?
You take the ancient magical item.
Obranné stránky dávají +3 víc. Zkusíme to prohodit. Potom budu mít ale míň těch, že jo. Zkusíme to na 1 kolo minimálně. Já bych řekl, že mě to připraví potom o tu jednu tu. O tu jednu kartu.
Silence gives way to the rumbling of the earth. It's hard to make out what's going on through the dense branches. You come closer and see animal bodies intertwined, the flow of predators and their prey, and hear the trampling of thousands of paws and hooves. The procession, flowing along the rippling lake, soon disappears in the milky haze.
Jdem se tam podívat.
You follow the procession for some time, and on your way recollect your grandfather's tales. Soon the fog is growing dense, and the animals disappear into it. You stop and think. Could you follow them and run away from Nimzia? You continue on into the milky haze, and turn your clothes inside out just to be sure. The fog is getting closer and closer, and soon your sense of direction fails you. Several times you trip over roots that have suddenly emerged. You have almost no strength left, but the mist soon disperses. To your amazement, you're back at the same place where you started your trip. It seems the villagers didn't lie to you.
Že nám to dalo 1 hříšek. Nepůjdeme za nima. Nepůjdeme.
Silence gives way to the rumbling of the earth. It's hard to make out what's going.
Nebudeme to tady řešit. Jdeme sem.
Looks like this forest has never seen a human before. There are no roads and no trails. But you find a short's path.
Ale kam pak to vede?
You walk in circles for some time. unable to understand the strange, demonic logic. On your way back, you encounter a couple of angry jorts.
Tak, hnedka si vyzkoušíme to naše nové složení. Jak nám to bude fungovat? Já nemůžu si dávat požehnání. Proč? To může nějaký jeden z těch čertů, že jo? Jasně. Tenhle ten. Resistance to status... Jasně, jasně. Jo, tak. Co? Jsou tady dva kluci. Jeden má 33 a dává za 15. Tak, chci nějaký vejsty. Zrovna nemám ani jednoho. Jako na schvál. Nemám ani jeden vejst. Si dáme za 4 všem. Tady on zrovna nikdo nemá. Žádnou kletbu, žádnou na sobě. Tohle se nám aspoň znásobí díky tady tomu. Potřebujeme co nejrychleji pořešit tohle z toho. Tak jsem dostal za 4. To znamená 3x7 teďka někdo dostane, jo? Jestli to dobře chápu. Jasně. Takže ten bude mínus. A tady tomu musíme dát za 10. Dáme mu jistíčka. A tohle to samo o sobě by už v pohodě mělo stačit. On teďka na nás bude chtít zaútočit a sejme jeho vejst. Tak, krása. Imunity vejst a imunity poison otravou. Zvyšuje obranu ve stránkách na 5, OK. Babušku, Jagušku si vezmeme. Tak, To asi dobrý, asi to funguje. Si takhle můžeme nechat.
A branch cracks underneath your foot. You freeze, seizing up with unexplainable panic. A demon is getting close. Do you fight or do you flee?
Samozřejmě, že budeme fajtit. Tak. Zase nemám ani jednoho vejsta na začátku, to je škoda. Tak, zase se potřebujeme primárně zbavit hlavně tady toho, protože ten bude bolet nejvíc. A ještě když ho má fůru HPček. Sedmnáct. A chce si boostneme asi ještě obranu. Moment. Proč mi to sebere? Tak to ne. Dvacet čtyři. Třicet jedna. Skoro. Skoro. No, ale sestřídali jsme ho v pohodě. Teďka už se s ním vypořádáme. Hele, 4 všem. Takže ten bude mínus. Bude mít 3, ten bude mít 3. Kdyby tady byl teďka někdo, kdo má hodně HPček, tak jako dát za 30 někomu, to by bylo velice příjemný. Každopádně tady z toho budeme mít aspoň nějakou prašuli, tady z toho taky budeme mít nějakou prašuli a tím je vyřešeno. Víceméně. Tak, nádhera. Eliminuj. Tohle to eliminuje nepřátelskou obranu zcela. Třikrát 2. Eternal. Avert Evil. Absorbuje další negativní status. Dáme si to tak. Tak a vydáme se směrem k tomu vozu.
A visitor from the village has lost his cart somewhere here. Sure enough, you find the deep track of the wheels. What was the peasant carrying? Hundreds of pounds of flour, thousands of sacks of broadcloth. Cold dew has collected in the deep grooves. Your thoughts are interrupted by the noise of the wind. You think that demons are somewhere near, traveling like a foul breeze.
Kde pak jste?
You find a short wedding at a nearby glade. Draw a circle and throw a stone into the demon whirlwind. Before the demons have a chance to realize what's going on, you read your first zágovor.
Tak. Dvakrát silný kluci. Stránky s obranou mi budou ubližovat za 7, jo? Tohle to nechci, aby on na mě zakouzlil. Ahoj mami, dobrý večer. Tohle by na něj mělo ale fungovat, ne? Zvejstujeme ho. Tebe taky zvejstujeme, ať už pěkně postupně nám dostávají nějaký damage. Nakonec, že ne. Průběžně. A ještě 4 všem. A ještě si dáme totok. Řekl bych, že ten souboj mě bude bolet. Ten se bude uzdravovat. Oba dva se budou uzdravovat. To znamená, teďka já bych se neměl bych si dávat žádnou obranu. Bylo by fajn, kdyby se mi to ukázalo jako před těma kartama. Co tam je? Regenerace? Je to poslední? Je možná regenerace. Tak ono to na mě nezafungovalo. Ale to je regenerace pro něj. Bych to tak viděl. To je to, co on na mě zakouzlil teďka tohle. Že mu to bude dávat 7 pokaždý, když já si nahodím obranu nějakou. To znamená, že musíme jet bez obrany. Tohle bych si měl pošetřit ještě do nějakého dalšího kola tyhle karty. Chci dostat za 7. Oni na mě nezaútočili? To je za 6. To je taky za 6. Ten mu zároveň dá ránu. A tím ho pěkně mínusnem. Měj se, Moulíku, měj se, dobrou. Tak. A tak ho se jim vejst. Vyšlo to úplně nádherně. Co je tohle z toho? OK. Tak, jsme jim to trošičku vysvětlili. Tak, jdeme se podívat na ten jeho vozík.
The strange tracks bring you to a cart. It's submerged in the swampy earth, like a flooded boat on a lake shore. There are no traces of shoveling around it, nor are there traces of a human presence. It seems the cart sank deeper into the earth over time, until it became completely stuck within it.
Podíváme se, co tam je naloženo na to.
There's nothing heavy inside, only a light basket with colored threads and ribbons, which you take for yourself. The cart is ruined, with no hope for restoration. The wheels are broken. Some of them are missing all of the spokes. Part of the wood is damp, and moss has begun to grow on it. What sort of load was it carrying?
No, tak to jsme toho tady moc nevymysleli. Jo, já vlastně ještě musím myslet na to, že já mám tady tu regenerační kitku. To bych ještě občas taky mohl využívat v těch bojích. Tak, finále naší cesty.
The fog is beginning to grow thicker. Perhaps you're getting closer to the border of the domain Valeshi gave to the people of Nemzia. You only gradually realize that you have come to a crossroads. The milky haze around you is that thick.
Tady by se měl někde udělat tu obětinu možná. Když si to tady prohlídneme všechno. Tady je nějaká bylinka.
There are white toadstools growing near the old crosses. Smells like autumn rot. The crosses have turned black and covered with moss. You come closer. Looks like they've been shot, with duck shot. The holes look fresh. There are toadstools growing at the crosses.
Vejst 7. My dostaneme ale vejst za 7 taky. Tohle není moc pěkná houbička. Ale tak jsou nějaký tyhle ty. Tady vidím, že vykukuje taky.
There are old crosses here too, just like on Mikhail's crossroads. Grandpa told me they used to burn the dead and bury them in clay pots at the crossroads. Because of this, the border between two worlds is thin. There are old crosses here too, just like on Mikhail's crossroads.
Jo, takže... Tady asi bychom měli šoupnout teďka tu vodku s tím chlebem. A potom tady začít ten rituál udělat nějaký, možná.
There are white toadstools growing near the old crosses. Smells like autumn rot. You unfold the towel, embroidered with perm patterns that Yefim gave you. You put a bottle of vodka and a loaf of bread onto it. There are white toadstools growing near the old crosses.
Tak. Uděláme kruh.
The sun is setting, but the fog stays.
Asi začneme s rituálem.
The circle is drawn. The offerings are here. Everything is ready for the Zagaver.
Tak uvidíme, co se stane.
Righteous forest, your children are your servants. The Lord's servant Galina, peasant from Nimzia, named by the Lord, is not sold to you, is not given to you. No writings are in her name. Bring me her right this minute. As I told it, so it will be.
The raven silently watches you from the fir branch. His eyes burn with strange crimson light, and it's not candlelight reflecting.
You're not from Nimzia.
The branches look like they repeat the raven's words.
No, I'm a visitor here.
A witch, but you got lost. Carr, carr.
I followed every rule. Well, I may have forgotten to ask permission. I'm sorry, Kind Forest.
Carr, carr, carr.
The raven's cawing reminds you of dry laughter.
Don't let yourself out. I'm not a lashy. Not exactly.
Ne, a co seš ty?
What do you mean? Did I do something wrong with the ritual?
The raven walks along the circle's edge, his head bent.
So, you're looking for a peasant girl. I will help you. And maybe you will help me in return.
Maybe.
What kind of chort are you?
Carr. Do you know how a Lashley manages his household? We had everything nice and proper until recently. You'll soon learn for yourself. Yourself?
How can I help you?
First, we find the girl. Then we talk. I can't manage without a witch. You came in time. In time.
If you're not a Leshy, then we're easy.
He fell asleep like a regular Ivan. Carr, Grr! He snores so hard the mist billows.
What do you mean, fell asleep? Who's looking after the forest?
Grr, grr, grr.
I need to get out of here, not go looking for that girl.
You won't get out of here unless you find the Lashy. He's the one holding you here, not I. Not I. I want to help you, yes. Find Galina. Find the one who took her. Took her!
All right, but if you're lying to me, where do I find this woman?
It's night. We won't go right now. Not we'd better not. Grr. Come tomorrow to the south of Nimzia. You'll find a dry tree there. And don't go telling anyone what I told you, or it will get worse. Tell no one.
Where's that tree?
It's a tall tree. You'll find it. Perm people call it Kulpu, the devil's tree. Tell no one. Grr, grr.
You shudder from the sudden cawing. In a moment, the raven disappears in the fog. Your skin crawls. Thinking about it, you blow out the candles and go back to Nimzia.
No tak to jsem zvědavej. To jsem zvědavej, co nás tam bude čekat. Tak, budeme muset vyřešit čertíky. To máme 4 návštěvníky, tady budeme mít. Ty budou zvědaví, ty budou chtít vědět, co jsme se dozvěděli. A my bychom jim správně nic neměli teda říkat. Tak. Tohle to fungovalo, takže znova vyšleme. Určitě ten, který nám dá... Ne. Navíc tam máme imunitu. To znamená, že my vyšleme... Kterýho? Tohle z toho můžeme nechat tady. Tenhle ten nám dává... Jo, takže my si nepožehnáme. Tenhle ten nám blokuje regeneraci. A s damage i s obranou potom si nějak se vyrovnáme. To znamená, pošleme tohle z toho. A pošleme tohle z toho. Ten, co nám blokuje tu regeneraci. Tak. S těma věcma se nějak snad vypořádáme. Kam je posílám? Každý koldům, vlastně zaklínač, čaroděj, nebo jakkoliv tomu budeme tady říkat, prostě čarodejnice, má jakoby vlastní čerty, který postupně času prostě tím, jak děláš něco, řešíš zakázky pro lidi nebo pomáháš těm lidem, tak vlastně jakoby je získáváš, nabaluješ je sem tam, se prostě natrefí a oni prostě zůstanou s tebou. Nějaký ty čertiska, který někde někoho trápili. A ty čerti vlastně tě jakoby trápí. Dělají jakože, jak se tomu říkalo, soužujou tě, nebo tak nějak, je proto výraz, vlastně trápí tebe. A ty, aby si jakoby to trápení tebe, každý ten čert má nějakou vlastnost, kterou ti něco dělá. Aby si to jakože minimalizoval, tak je můžeš posílat do kraje něco dělat, jako škodit lidem. A tím, že oni škodí lidem, prostě někde v kraji něco dělají, tak vlastně tady vlastně steal a cow from the herd. Ten tady bude krást nějakou třeba krávu ze stáda. Ten tady vyděsit děti. umístit kletbu a tak dál a tak dál. No, prostě dělají jim jakože neplechy. Tak vlastně díky tomu, když ty je takhle spošleš, tak oni potom netrápějí tebe, ale trápějí ty lidi. Ale zároveň s každým tímhle s tím vysláním získáváš ty hřích. Prostě hřešíš. Všechno tohle z toho. A my máme možnost, tady jsme si vyzkoumali, a tady jsem si někde vyzkoumal, někde tady, zaslat je na takzvaný meaningless joby. To znamená jakože bezvýznamný, úplně, že vlastně nikomu jakoby neškodějí. A mám možnost 2 těchhle z těch meaningless jobů vždycky každý to kolo. Takže nedělá nám to žádný hřích, pro nás to nezatěžuje, my budeme mít čistou duši a zároveň oni tady něco budou dělat a nikomu to neublíží. No, tohle je prostě... Takže... A jo, ono ještě vlastně ta hra má x různých konců podle toho, jak ty seš hříšnej, nebo nejseš hříšnej, nebo Vasilisa, že jo, kterou ovládáme, jak je nebo není hříšná, tak jako má několik různých variant vlastně konců. Jo? Jestli jdeš jako tou cestou, jako že seš zlá čarodejnice, nebo jestli seš, já nevím, tak nějak neutrální, nebo jestli seš dobrá a tak dál. A já se snažím jít teda fakt tou cestou jakože maximálního dobra, to znamená nechávám ty čertiska, ať mě trápějí. A jsem tam vždycky nějaký 2 pošlu podle toho, co si myslím, že jakože zvládnu a nebude nám to jakože narušovat ten boj, protože oni vlastně ty čerti, ten nám snižuje obranné karty -1, ten nám snižuje útočné karty -1, ten nám krade 10 penězů po každý bitvě, tak nám sebere 10 penězů, ten nám dá vejsta, jenomže protože my máme teďka imunitu vůči vejstu, kvůli nějakému tomu doplňku tady tyhle ty botičky nám dává imunity to waste, tak nám to nevadí, tak do toho se teďka můžu klidně vyprdnout. Nikam ho nemusím posílat. A tady ten nám krade -4 HPčka vždycky v bitvě. No a tady ten dělá... Tak asi toho nevšimnu. Každopádně tady ty 2 jsou takový nepříjemný, tak ty jsem teďka poslal na meaningless job. Nikomu neublížej, ale něco někde dělají, takže zároveň nebudou otravovat ani nás. A nebudou nám zatěžovat život. Babuška by byla dobrá, kdyby jsme ji tam někam dostali. Protože ta nám zdvíhá rozkazy v našem tom zagovoru, v naší za tom. No, honem. V našem zaklínadle. Po 2 kola. Tak už pomaličku se dostávám na úroveň, že všechny ty karty jsou fakt velice příjemný a nechce se mi bez nich hrát. to jsme teprve u 4. pečeti, co teprve 5. a 6. a 7. Teda tam budou karty, které budou jakože úplně úžasný. Asi budou taky extra silný protivníci, ale. Že by jsem si vyhodil jednou toho firma? Možná jo. Když to je zrovna útočná karta, a tady ta vlastně nedělá vůbec nic. Ta nám jenom potom zvýší počet těch. Já se nechci jakože zbavovat útočných karet. Možná, až budeme mít nějaký zajímavější, ještě další útočné karty, tak potom by jsem to využil. Kdybychom se něčeho tady zbavili tady z těch útočných karet a potom tam můžeme dát tohle a něco dál. Zatím mi to teďka funguje, ten balíček takhle. Tak, odskočím si, poslechneme si 4 návštěvníky. Pojďme si vyslechnout, co pak nám chtějí návštěvníci.
Hey, open up! It's Anisia Ivanovna. I'm not afraid of you, demon Yeretnik.
To je příjemná babička.
Hey, don't go bugging your eyes out on me. It's you, right? Cursed Vaska. All them guys talking about you. Snake spit in your eye. They say you're a witch. Phil, you'll burn in hell, wayward girl.
The pots on the old shelf are shaking from her cries. Looks like Anisia Ivanovna is not stopping anytime soon.
No, tak si ji poslechneme.
At least cover your head, you witch. A pox on your head, you Moscow filth. As soon as someone speaks a foul word, you latch onto it, demon guides. So the whole village said it. So what?
No, ještě jsem ti vůbec nic neudělal.
There she is, sitting in the red corner with her filthy book. No justice for you, godless heavens. Because of the likes of you, we're staying here in this fog and nothing grows here, you alien witch!
Anisia proceeds in this manner for some time, but eventually she gets tired. She spits on the floor and walks out of your izba.
Jo. Ne, nebudeme tady nikoho zaklínat, i když bychom mohli možná, ale nebudeme.
Oh, just met Anisia by the entrance. A wicked woman, my lord.
No, to máš pravdu.
I noticed.
Hey, Vasilisa, God helps.
Howdy, Vasilisa. This is for you. Gathered some nuts and berries.
Jo, prostě a ty jsou v pohodě.
God helps. Thank you for the gifts.
So, how's the things on the crossroads? I couldn't sleep today. Waited the whole night.
Ne, nesmíme říct o tom Havranovi.
I was in the crossroads, called Leshi. For now, it's not your business.
Why is it not our business?
You are nowheres, but not the kind to manage the righteous forest. I will try speaking to Leshi one more time today. Well, I have to go. I will tell you if I have any news. For now, sleep soundly.
The baffled men walk out of the room and close the doors behind them.
Tak.
Howdy, Vasilisa.
Proč někdo, kdo na nás nenadává?
God bless.
I brought you breakfast.
Ještě nám přinesli jídlo.
My name is Marfa. I saw you from my window yesterday. You're going to bring Galina back. Go on. I won't bother you. I want to help. I think I know where she might be.
Fakt?
We have a river here, Byla. I was near the bridge and saw it. She was standing there, all in white, on the other bank. It's the truth, I swear to God.
To možná nebyla voda. To mohla být zase nějaká rusalka.
I'm screaming to her, Galia, Galia! She doesn't answer. Just standing there, not moving. And I can't see her face. My blood runs cold. I was so scared. I turn around and she's gone.
All right. I'll take a look on the other shore if I'm nearby.
Oh, thank you, our Redeemer. Tell me tomorrow how it goes.
Tak poslední.
Vasilisa, you saved my goods. Do you know how much these fabrics cost? Dear God.
Látky si převážel. Aha, no tak ty jsou všechny v trapu.
Thank you. I have nothing to pay you with. Here, at least take some rye bread.
No, my jsme tam něco vlastně sebrali. Ale jako tolik, jako že by z toho bylo takhle u vytržení. Z celého vozu, kolik mohla Vasilisa, drobná holčina, jakože pobrat. Jaký jeden balíček, ne?
That's different from what they usually eat in this filthy Nimza. Well, God bless you.
Jo, tak. Sem se musíme dostat. Tady ona viděla tu nějakou postavu u té vody, bych řekl. Tak to tady budeme prozkoumat.
The villagers depart to the fields. Some of them avoid you, going to the other side of the streets and closing their shutters. Others look at you with hope and whisper prayers. You walk some distance from the village and find a fire site. Recently, the locals burned down the forest near the village, trying to stop its growth. An added bonus was the preparation of fertile land for future crops. Demons often settle on such fire sites.
Prohlídnem to.
The coals of fir trees and pines crunch underneath your feet. You aren't surprised when you discover that the fire attracted evil spirits.
Fight. Oh. Se bude zvyšovat damage ještě, jo? Za 6. Ty budeš rovnou mínus a dáš za 5 s bílejím. Ne, za 6 taky. Což znamená, to by ho mělo sejmout. Takže toho si nemusím vůbec toho všímat. A chceme tohle z toho jenom. Zase nemáme žádnýho vejsta, jako na schvál. On bude dávat 5 všem spojencům. Nemá tady žádný spojence. Tak, vejstík, šup tam s ním. Další vejstík, šup tam s ním. Tak, tohle si dáme preventivně. To zvyšuje waste o 1 pokaždý, když já přijdu o nějaký HPčka. Tohle zbytečný tam teďka dávat. Má status prokletí, nebo ne? Asi ne. Jo. Víceméně jenom samotný waste ho už sejme. Ale my to můžeme jakože udělat stylově. On nás ani neškrábnul. Nikdo z nich nás ani neškrábnul. Ještě dostaneme 15. Z čehož nám 10 vlastně sebere ten jeden tedy to jedno naše čertisko, takže 5. Dobře, takže mu dáme tolik a tolik. Podpořej se za 16. Hotovo, fertik, stačí. Tak. Nový level. Tak. Co si vyzkoumáme? Zvýšíme si ještě damage. 14. level. Zvýšíme si... Jo, aha, moment, to je 15. To ještě nemůžu. To je na 15 až. A tohle je autolevel, takže s tím já nic neudělám. Takže... si dáme tohle z toho. Každopádně ten balíček, co teďka máme sestavený, jakož tam už funguje.
Having completed all the standard rituals, you step under the forest canopy. Again, you feel as though someone is watching you. Clutching your book tighter, you continue on your way and soon notice an opening to your left. Looks like there are fewer trees there. The forest trail, on the other hand, is full of shadows and darkness. It's definitely easier to walk here, and you have a chance to catch your breath. You think about the trees guarding you silently to the left and to the right. How long have they been keeping this old forest safe?
Co pak máme v encyklopedii nového? asi nic zásadního. No, ono to určitě by mi něco napovědělo dál v nějaký něčem. Nějak se mi to nechce pročítat. Tam se podívat sem. Tady byla ta nějaká
The forest
postava.
runs parallel to the village of Ujímáme. The fog covers the opposite bank so that only the very edge is visible. Suddenly, someone on that side starts up a sad song. You look around, but can't see any bridge nearby.
Tam bude ta rusalka. Podíváme se po loďce.
You search the shore in the hope of finding an abandoned boat, and you are lucky. However, no matter how hard you try to reach the other shore, you can't do it. The Leshi is too powerful. All you can do now is abandon any attempt.
Tak když to nepřeplavou na lodi, tak to asi nepřeplavou normálně. Že ne? To mi akorát sebere HPčka tohle. Schválně. Když tak si to loudnu.
The icy water burns you like coals. You take a few steps, but realize that you won't be able to swim across. The forest runs parallel to the village of Ujímáme. You search the shore in the hope of finding an abandoned boat, and you are lucky. However, no matter how hard you try to reach the other shore, you can't do it. The Leshi is too powerful. All you can do now is abandon any attempt.
No, tak nic, no. Tak pokusili jsme se.
This ravine was notorious among Nemzya villagers, even before their village was captured by the Leshi. The steep slopes are lost in the milky haze, which still permeates the local woods. Nevertheless, you hear a quiet rustling coming from below, almost like the flowing of distant water. You also see the figure of a large fir tree rising above the other trees. You carefully descend, trying not to fall down into the foggy abyss. You soon see the source of the noise. Thousands of squirrels are running along the bottom of the ravine somewhere to the north. Above a living carpet of animals stand several chorts. From time to time, they fish one of them out, bite an unfortunate rodent in half with a crunch, and sprinkle its scurrying relatives with its blood. You call out to the chorts. They stretch into thin lines and dissipate in the fog. When the swarm of squirrels stops, you find a small purse with silver on the ground. Squirrel gratitude? You take the money and get back onto the trail.
Tak jo, no.
This whole forest looks identically grim, even this birch wood. Among the trees stands a forked birch. The old trunk is covered with mushrooms and pulses with a strange, sorcerous power.
Samozřejmě, že si to prohlídneme.
You touch something hard and take a piece of stale bread with hairs baked inside, as well as nail clippings. This is obviously an offering to the Leshi.
No, ale to bychom si neměli brát. Nedalo nám to žádný syn a nic podobného. Dobře. Dobře. Tak finále. Kulpu. Co pak nám řekne Havran?
You follow your gut and seem to be getting closer to the tree the raven spoke of. The trees grow closer together here, and you feel the demon presence more intensely. The branches become more and more intertwined, and finally close off your way entirely. You whisper a zagavar and witness the result of the Leshy's sorcery.
Ještě chvilku, kdyby ta melodie hrála, tak normálně jsem měl pocit, že slyším jakože melodii z Harryho Pottera. Ještě jednou. Dáme si to ještě jednou. Schválně. Je to jenom podobný.
And seem to be getting closer to the tree the raven spoke of. The trees grow closer together here, and you feel the demon presence more intensely. The branches become more and more intertwined, and finally close off your way entirely. You whisper a zagavar and witness the result of the Leshy's sorcery.
OK, tak, nejdřív pozbíráme linky.
These sorcerous logs weren't made by humans.
You inspect the Leshy symbols. The demon has closed this way with 3 locks. Without removing them, you can't go any further. It is within your powers to unlock them, but each lock is sure to be guarded by his helpers.
The sorcery is complex, but I can handle it. Each one is guarded, I bet. These sorcerous logs weren't made by humans.
Budeme fajtit, teda. Není tady žádná jiná možnost.
The sorcery is complex, but I can handle it.
You inspect the Leshy symbols. The demon has closed this way with 3 locks. The circle is drawn. You whisper the secret words to open the next lock. The Leshy's guards are quick to arrive.
Dobře, tenhle je v pohodě. Řekl bych, že každý bude těžší a těžší a těžší. Trošičku přepal, ale... Tak.
The first lock has been opened. You catch your breath, getting ready to open the next one. The circle is drawn. You whisper the secret words to open the next lock. The Leshy's guards are quick to arrive.
Co to je? Tady jsou dva. To není vidět pořádně, co to je zač. Oni mi dají za 5, když dostanou jakoukoliv damage. Mhm. To budeme vystát. Můžu prosím dát to tamhle tomu? Ten si jde obnovovat HPčka, OK. Začíme vystát. To je celkový, to mi neřekne, kolik dostane on. Tohle to ještě pošetřím. Tak, na něj to stačilo. Ten má 8, dostane 5 jako vejsta. Už teoreticky je úplně v pohodě. Toto. Tak.
The second lock is open. Only one is left. The circle is drawn. You whisper the secret words to open the next lock. The Leshy's guards are quick to arrive.
Tak, jakýho posledního vůjtajíblíka jsi na nás připravil jako poslední, ne? OK. Ten dává za 20, jo, každou ranou. Doufám, že to nebude jako dělat velice často. Každopádně bych si měl pošetřit tyhle, co vracejí tu damage. Tak, pošleme na něj asi naše čorty. Tím mu dáme rovnou za 20 taky. Škoda, že nemám vejsta, teďka by se mi hodil vejst. Tohle pošetřím. To bolelo. To bolelo. 45, jo. Tak mu dáme pěkně za 28. 112. On mi dělá tady násobek. OK. OK. Mám rád tyhle karty. No nic víc nepotřebujeme. Stejně ho sejmem. Ne, pojďme na to.
The final sorceress lock falls from the forest. You feel the earth trembling as the sorcery weakens.
Začala se nám cesta někam. Samá lebka tady.
Huge roots. They even look alive. I think one of them just moved. Huge roots. They even look alive.
Among the roots lies a woman dressed like a Nimzya villager. She breathes heavily and in gasps. A raven walks around her, watching with impatience.
Anicia, is that you? I didn't curse him.
Wait, calm down. I'll help you.
You whisper a zagavar, and the woman starts to breathe steadily. Now her life is safe, but she loses consciousness.
What's wrong with her? Are you trying to kill her?
If I wanted to kill her, I wouldn't have brought you here. Karr! You did well to tell no one in the village about me. You saved the girl. Otherwise, she'd be dead by the hands of the one who kidnapped them from the village. Karr!
What are you telling me? Some villager is to blame.
A leshy in the guise of a man or a woman in Nimzya. Nimzya! Karr!
Někdo. Z té vesnice to je.
If it's Leshy who took her, why didn't he show up on the crossroads?
I told you already. Leshy is asleep. Sleeps below fog with snoring. Only his children left and his wives ran away long ago. Some to Perm, some to Kudum Karr. Karr! Karr! They Galina from Nimzya, and the countless other were killed by his Leshy son.
Synem jeho.
How do I find this changeling?
Look closely. Observe. Leshy can't hide from a knower. I can't discern him from people. I'm not strong enough.
To, že to bude ta nepříjemná babizna, co tam na nás nadávala nakonec.
Only you can do it. Karr!
Who are you? What kind of talking bird?
You don't get it yet. You will in time, as soon as you defeat Leshy. You'll know what kind of bird. Karr! Karr!
What kind of fir tree is this?
There are several very old trees in the forest. This is one of them. Near the largest and the most ancient sleeps Leshy, in the middle of the forest, in the thick of it. And near trees like these, smaller ones, the hunter leave offerings to Leshies.
Why did this village become lost?
That Leshy's to blame. I don't know how he managed to take all the Nimzya. His power increased in one day. Now he tricks everyone's eyes, can get out. Karr! We will manage together. You will defeat him, and the village will be free. Will rise from the ashes. Karr! But you have to find him. Have to. Have to.
Why do you think I'm going to help you? I need to get out of here.
Want to get out? Then you're going to. Otherwise, you won't make it out. No! Talk with the villagers tomorrow. You've met him already. I feel it. As soon as you learn who among us is Leshy, make him come clean. That's how we beat him. And don't make a mistake. Choose wisely. Karr!
The last words the raven pronounces while unfolding his wings. A moment, and he disappears, as if he was never there.
Takže někdo z těch vesničanů je Leši, nebo ten syn toho Leši je, jako changeling, jako měňavec.
The Raven thinks that the one to blame for the missing villagers is one of them. He told me I've already met him.
Že by to fakt byla ta babča.
Who can it be? Marfa? Philemon? Yefim the Hunter?
Když to je jakože takový vysloveně jakože okatý, tak která na nás byla jakože nejvíc nepříjemná, jakože bychom tu vinu hodili na ní.
Anicia! That old witch is definitely a part of it. I will find that Leshi. I need to break the seals, not wander in the middle of nowhere. How much time passed already? Half of what's left? How was he there? Must be going through tall houses now. Right. I will catch the Leshi and make him break the seal. I still have time. Philemon is a shepherd. That means he must communicate with Leshi. Yefim deals with the forest too. He's a hunter after all. And I saw an offering. As soon as I learn enough, we can call to a public hearing. Or maybe fight face to face. I need to question the locals, what they know about each other. Maybe then I will be able to find the Leshi. He couldn't live here unnoticed. Well, let's do it.
Tak, pořešíme čertiska. Zašoupneme tohle a tohle. Increase waste. Tohle je zajímavý obranný klíč. Získáme obranu na základě toho, o kolik jsme přišli před tím HPček. Jo, tak musíme prostě to tady celý procourávat a zjišťovat. A prostě prokecat a zkusit jakože přijít na to, kdo. A nejdřív moment, ještě tohle.
God helps, Vasilisa. It's a blessing that Galina is alive. Here, take it. From all of us to you. Well, I won't bother you. You need to study the book, right?
Wait, I want to ask you about the locals.
Come to my izba. We can talk there. You're tired. Here, better read something. Come in if you need anything. We won't turn you down.
Tak. Teďka teprve můžeme chodit všude možně. OK. Dobře. Tak teďka schválně. Tady žije ta, kterou jsme teďka zachránili, jestli nám řekne něco víc.
Galina is doing well. She's sitting at the table and is already busy doing housework.
Vasilisa, I don't know how to thank you. You'll always be welcome in my house. Well, come in. Sit here, under the icons.
This woman came to me, Anisia Ivanovna.
Oh, Lord help me. Even the Leshy won't take that woman. I know. I used to be her daughter-in-law.
Oh.
He's friends with the shepherd. I bet they both talk to the Leshy. But I don't believe they are to blame for the missing people. They are fine men. We're friends. I love her. She used to bring me and my husband lots of gifts, especially after our village got closed. She's so kind.
Do you remember the time when the master of the forest took you? What did he look like?
My memory is foggy, Vasilisa. I can hardly remember any of it.
Did he look like anyone from the village?
No, he was dark, as if made of wood, covered in moss and mushrooms. He nearly crushed me with those roots. God help me.
Galina starts to sob.
I remember one thing he told me. I can't pray.
You're Anisia's daughter-in-law?
I was. An absurd life that was. Well, it's a sin to complain. We all live as we can. My husband was taken from me by the forest. He died. God rest his soul.
What kind of man was he?
A good one, loving, so unlike his mother, Anisia. When he died, she blamed me, said I cursed him.
Did you argue?
We had some disagreements, but I don't think she cursed me. I don't remember any such thing.
To je to, co nám přinesla ty dárky, jasně, ty dary.
Marfa's izba is richly decorated. Towels, a large salt pot, and everywhere the wood is covered with murals.
Greetings, Vasilisa, dear. Well, come in. Sit over there, in the corner.
What can you tell me about Philemon?
Well, he's a fine shepherd, a knower. Not as strong as you, though.
Has he been in the village long?
Well, he came here before the forest master closed us in here. Yes, only after that. Anisia is very grateful to him for his work. She gave him a belt, you know. She gave it to him right after St. George's Day, when he whispered to the animals. Other than that, a regular man. I don't know what to add.
He refused to take it? That's strange. I need to learn about this belt from Anisia. How long have you known Yefim?
Yes, a fine man. Always successful with his hunting, even after all this. He's not himself lately, they say. The youngsters can tell you more. They watch everyone.
Tell me about Anisia Ivanovna.
Oh, the whole village heard her arguing with you. I don't know how you could listen to all that. I would curse her for sure. She was born with teeth. By the way, Galina is her daughter-in-law, but her husband passed away. A fine man he was. You saved her, so she might tell you more.
Okay.
The scarce Nimzia youth is sitting by an old izba. When you approach, they watch you intently.
We've heard of you, Vasilisa. I hope you will help Nimzia. No one has been able to so far.
What's with this guy? Is he hurt?
His mouth is too big. In our village, no ones who call the Leshy's name too often get their mouths tied shut. Otherwise, it's scary. We don't want to be taken by Vorsa.
Okay.
Philemon doesn't take apprentices. He tells us he will manage by himself. He's right. None of the animals have ever gone missing. I guess the Leshy is fine with just villages. It used to be that some bear or the like would carry away an animal from time to time. We can't tell you anything about the hunter. We don't quite know him. He speaks to the Leshy and nowhere, sort of like you. Well, she's a fine girl. What else can we say about her? Galina was her daughter-in-law. They sure did argue, but quietly, so people wouldn't talk. Galina was crying afterwards, she told us.
Jo. Kolik je hodin? 1 hodina. No, řekl bych, že dojedeme sem. A zbytek vyšetřování si necháme
A small hunter's
asi na
izba
zítřek.
that is well lived in. He takes care of his home. The window gleams with a welcoming sliver of light.
Zkusíme, jestli to takhle bude fungovat. To je 1.4.8. Zdá se, že mi to udělalo tady autosave. Když jsme sem přišli.
A small hunter's izba that is well lived in. He takes care of his home. The window gleams with a welcoming sliver of light.
Jo, tak jo. Přátelé, zapíchnu to tady 1 ráno, začal jsem dneska později, ale nějak potřebuji trošičku se vyspat, nemůžu si úplně rozhodit nějaký můj klasický biorežim. Takže půjdeme chrnět. A vyšetřování, kdo je vlastně tady ten changeling, jako syn toho Leshyje, si necháme pravděpodobně na nějaký zítra večer. Zkusíme to zítra nějak rozčísnout. A snad to tady rozčísneme a potom se konečně vrátíme k těm svatebčanům a dořešíme tu svatbu s Koljou a spol. Tam, jak jsme řešili ty vlakodlaky. Každopádně, jdu chrnět. Tak jo. Já vám všem děkuji za návštěvu. Přeju vám krásnou dobrou noc. Nezapomeňte sledovat nadpis vypnutého streamu. Kdyby náhodou přišel nějaký pozdní stream nebo nějaký day offík, jako vždycky, tak to tam písnu. Proto je to všechno. Mějte se hezky a u dalšího streamu zase. Ahoj.